So I'm just moving into my studio and realize I don't have all my supplies. Don't have anything to mix paint. So we're just kind of winging it here. Oh. We're just gonna have fun with it. Yeah, we're just gonna make do. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make do with what we have until I get my supplies here. We're just gonna make do.
Places I go when I need some love. I wanna show you all my favorite places, all the little roads, all the hidden spaces, every part of me you yet to see. Feels better when you're there with me.
So we're just gonna get down to business and get dirty. with them. Like, they are just determined that this asshole is gonna love them. Do you have no trust and love for the universe? No. It's real. We all have the opportunity to love more than once or twice in this lifetime. And that is freedom, where you have to let go and you have to trust. Just like with this painting, it's not control. It's letting go, trusting, believing. It's going to turn out. It's not about control and thinking that every stroke has to be perfect and you're going to ruin it or you're going to mess it up. No. Because something that's meant to be, it's going to be. But I can tell you what it's not meant to be. Some asshole that treats you like shit, doesn't take you to dinner, doesn't open the door, doesn't give you a birthday card, okay? Maybe you can't afford a gift, but come on, you can get a card, okay? You can get a card. You can go to Trader Joe's, all right? You can get a card. You can get flowers. You can, stop on the side of the road and pick them, There's a way to acknowledge love for a person, Yes, we girls all love Gucci, but there's more to life than that. There's more to love than that. So I challenge you, to find your soul. What are you looking for? What is it? When are you going to stop settling? When are you going to put yourself out there and believe that you are worth, the cup of coffee in bed, the steamed milk, the roses, and just say, oh, I love you, I was thinking of you. Just because, today ends in a lie, That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. I don't understand women that, put themselves out in these relationships. Well, they're not relationships, they're obsessions. They're obsessions. I mean, obsessions are not love. Talking on the phone, that is not a relationship, that is not love. But I will say that if a man cares about you, he will pick up the phone and ask you out. He will drive to see you. He will drive through anything to speak to you. He will go through anything. A blizzard. In two-wheel drive. He'll go through anything to be with you. It is true. And so, it's so sad when I see what some women believe love looks like. And it's not what it is. It's not friendship, it's not love, it's not companionship. It's incredibly, 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 incredibly sad. It's so sad. So sad. You'll never understand that. You'll never understand these women have no self-respect, no boundaries or limits, expectations. They just want somebody to call them and sit on the phone and talk to them a little bit and show them a little bit of attention. They think it's love. That is not it. And long distance relationships do work. They do. Because, if you're comfortable in yourself, and you trust, okay? You don't have to be that human every second of the day, I mean, my God, I think, maybe your person has their own identity, and they may. We all know men are fishers. If you've ever been on a dating site, I didn't even know it existed until a girlfriend told me about it on Good Friday. Too much wine. prompted me to get on one, Facebook dating, if you haven't heard of it. And do not show your app to girlfriends and go, oh, I got on this dating app, because they will grab your phone and they will start swiping, and then nobody knows until it's too late that when you swipe right, you're telling men that you like them. Yeah, that's a bad deal right there. That's a really bad deal. And then you have all these poor guys and they think that you're telling them that you like them. And you know, well, you didn't. Bless their little hearts. So sad. So sad. So sad. But you know, yeah, so kind of get back into yourself. And
I struggle to find any truth
yeah,
in your
you
love.
just, you know, you want to have self-respect. You want to have, you know, what does love look like?
My weakness I hate, I was
You know, love is real. It's love is not jealousy. I can tell you that. Love is not jealousy. Love is, you know, I see girls and they want these men that are just certain type of men, and I'm like, okay, but you're not an outdoorsy person. You're not this. Like, now, I'm not saying you have to be what your other person is, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find an equestrian in my next relationship. It would be really funny if I did. I'm sure that I'm not going to. But you know, everybody has to have their own, you know, their own thing. And I think that's very important. So, you know, girls, their only hobby is sitting at home and wishing. And that's not an identity. That's not an identity at all. You know, yeah, you gotta have your friends, your girlfriends, you know, I don't have to be without my girlfriends. You know? My animals, well, they're not animals, but my fur kids, my dogs. I lost my cat in November. I lost a horse in March. I still have 2 horses. I just can't imagine where I would be. You know? I just can't imagine my dogs. Like, you know, my horses, they're just absolutely like happy, you know? Just not imagine. And, you know, these girls that complain, oh, I'm going to work, I'm so tired. Alright, yeah, it's true. It is true. You hurt. I'm true. It is. Get out of the damn yoga mat. Get out. Exercise. Do not go through Slim Chickens, okay? Do not go through fast food. Get out. Get a life. Get some girlfriends. Meet some people. Do something. And get a so you're ready when that Mr. Right comes along. Okay? You have to be ready for it. Well, here's the deal. It's never going to happen if you're not in alignment. So there's that. So you're probably across the room anyway. If you're on getting yourself out there. You know? You have to go. You never know. If I would have said, well, if I wouldn't have shown up for